For quite some time, I've been watching people using Japanese saws on videos, and thought, yeah, that looks really good, and fancy one. So, took the plunge and bought one, and here it is. Hand for comparison. It's not massive. There are a number of significant differences with the Japanese saw compared to a Western one. The first and most obvious is that, let's look on the other blade, the teeth point backwards. Okay, you see that? Handle's over there. So it cuts on the pull stroke, whereas a Western saw, teeth point forwards, cuts on the push stroke. Also, you can't really see it too well. There is a bit of what's called a kerf on the Western saw. Can you see how the teeth point out to each side slightly? Doesn't, it's not focusing terribly well. So the cut that a Western saw will do is a little bit wider than the blade itself, whereas on the Japanese one it is either a lot smaller or non-existent. So there is no sort of thick kerf. And the Japanese saw is, I'll do it this way, really thin and whippy. So you can get flat to your workpiece a lot easier. Now, I've never used it, so this is live on camera right now. I've not done any practice or anything like that, and I need to cut this this block off, so I'm just going to give it a go. Well, I mean, I know it's brand new and the blade is really sharp. Let's just get a bit more blade on the workpiece. Oh, I'm sort of going with the grain. Let's go across the grain. Now, I'm not putting really any effort on this. I'm letting, as you should, letting the blade do the work. I have to say, it doesn't feel weird cutting on the pull stroke. And even though I say I'm doing it one-handed, which is probably not good at the best of times, just get a bit of an angle on that. And I'm not putting any real bend on the blade, and I'm cutting through oak, which is quite a hard wood. It's not really giving me any grief. Let's just be a bit gentle as we come to the end. There we are. I'll just get that with a chisel and a bit of a block. So, how's that cut? Well, there's a little bit of blade damage there, but that's nothing. That's going to sand out. I've got to sand this workpiece down anyway. The thing about this compared to the Western saw is because it's got no kerf on it, i.e. the teeth sticking out in opposite directions, I'm not grinding away at the surface of the workpiece other than where I'm cutting. Okay, let's just get clever now. There we are. Yeah, that's really flush. Just a little bit of sanding to be done. Okay, that'll come out. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. So, I've got a few more of those blocks to do. 6 on each of these doors. So, yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I think it would be a useful addition to a lot of toolkits. Not sponsored by them or anybody else. This is just my own personal experience, and yeah, I'd say it's something worth considering. Heaven only knows how you sharpen it. That's a job for another day. Thank you for watching.